We grow up in an environment that teaches us to be cold, strategic, and to always stay ahead in order to survive. We begin to guard our feelings and close ourselves off, creating distance in our lives. We believe that safety comes from dominance and from staying in control. In ancient China, as society began to fade, a man named Lao Tzu offered a different path for us. He spoke of three mysterious treasures, simple qualities that help us navigate life's chaos with unshakable grace. His treasures are not grand gestures or religious commandments, but subtle ways that change our perspective. Our greatest weaknesses are actually our greatest sources of strength. This leads us to the first treasure, compassion. Compassion carries the weight of a mother's love for her child, a deep empathy that recognizes no separation between the individual and the world. We think of compassion as a soft virtue, but to Lao Tzu, compassion is the source of all true courage. When we care deeply for life, we are naturally brave because we are fighting for something larger than our own ego. Without it, courage becomes aggression, violence that eventually consumes itself. By leading with our heart, we discover a great source of strength fueled by the very essence of the Tao. Just as a river softens the stones it touches, so can we ease someone's burdens without expecting anything in return. This leads us to the second treasure, frugality. Frugality is often translated as simplicity or economy of spirit. This is not just about money or material possessions. It is about conserving our energy. It is the wisdom of knowing when enough is enough. In the modern culture of more, choosing less is an act of clarity. Lao Tzu believed that by being frugal with our expressions, emotions, and ambitions, we become capable of true generosity. If we stop wasting our lives on small, unimportant things, we have more to offer in return. It is the principle of the uncarved block, containing all possibilities because it has not been wasted by needless carving. Just as a tree stores water in its roots, so can we use our resources wisely without wasting them. This leads us to the third treasure, and perhaps the most difficult one, the art of humility, the refusal to be at the top of the mountain. From the earliest days of our lives, we strive for the top, to be the leader, to be seen and validated. But Lao Tzu argued that the highest water stays in the lowest places. This position gives it the power to nourish all things. We have to stop trying to outshine others and instead focus on being a useful part of the cycle of life. When we refuse to compete, no one can compete with us. By taking a step back, we find ourselves in the lead, not because we fought for it, but because our lack of ego makes us the only ones others can truly trust. Just as the valley lies low beneath the mountains, so can we remain modest while supporting all that surrounds us. These three treasures, compassion, frugality, and humility, form a closed loop of natural resilience. If we try to be brave without compassion, we become tyrants. If we try to be generous without frugality, we become exhausted. If we try to lead without humility, we become targets. The wise path is not a mountain to be climbed, but a valley to be inhabited. When we carry these treasures within us, the world loses its power to disturb our peace. We live our lives with confidence, knowing that our value is not determined by what we achieve or possess, but by the integrity of how we live. This is the principle of the Tao, a life where we are finally at peace with ourselves, walking a path that feels as natural as the breath in our lungs.